there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. The date is 20th February 2022, 23. Sorry, 23. Okay, time right now is 5:02 in the evening. Evening? Afternoon? Oh, okay, fine, whatever. All right. I have quite a number of people who now are part of my WhatsApp groups. Many people who dedicatedly follow my content. So obviously there is a slight bit of admiration for me. Okay, he gives me a lot of content. I admire him. I've been following him for a couple of years. And then there is that fascination. Wow, he's a tattooed guy. He's living his life. He's living the life of his dreams. He gets up whenever he likes. He sleeps whenever he likes. He reads books. He plays video games. Some of my videos where I'm walking outside, it's so peaceful. It's so natural. So there is this fascination and admiration for the lifestyle that I live. Obviously, who wouldn't want to live a life doing what you're passionate about? And then obviously, when you come to know that people are paying me money for my advice, paying me money, like if you actually look at it, sitting in one place, people pay me money, they come to me. It's like, some of these gurus or doctors, they sit there, people come to them in a line and pay money, take the advice. So it looks very, hey, it's, man, so easy, man. If I were to sit in one place and people come in a line and I'm just talking, what is my investment? What do I have to lose? This is a very lucrative business. In fact, if you think about it, it's damn good, right? You don't have to have a office. You don't have to invest in staff. You don't have to invest in infrastructure. Just sit down and, YouTube, you can create a free YouTube channel and people will pay you for advice and it's all net profit. What is your expense? Now, in as much as all this sounds very nice and all this sounds very fun, there are certain realities I need to share with you with regards to what I do. And the reason why I'm sharing with you these realities or these drawbacks, as you can call it, is because I don't want to paint a picture that is misleading for people. There are many of these influencers who say, oh, I'm living the dream, 7-figure income, I'm sleeping and, money is growing and I'm living the dream. And they show the Bugatti, they show the Ferrari, or they show the big suit or the big house, or Thai Lopez, knowledge and, how you can live your dream and retire being a multimillionaire. That's not the reality. Okay, that's not real. Yes, there are some people who are filthy rich, but it's 1 in a billion. Okay, it's very, very hard. All right. So in this video, I'll give you more or less 13 realities or drawbacks of my life, my career, so you can get a perspective and understand that not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Okay, so I've put down these points, I've written them down on my screen in no particular order, and I'll read them out to you. So pay attention to what I'm saying so that it gives you a perspective. So even if you do want to get into my line of work, you'd know the realities and the hardships. Okay. So the first biggest reality or drawback of what I'm doing is this is a one-man show. Okay. This is me. Now, if, for example, let's say tomorrow, if I get sick, if I'm sick, I have fever, or I have I think you call it laryngitis. Okay. Or, when I was hospitalized for 3-4 days when food poisoning, and once for a week. Even when I had to go for the bariatric surgery, I was not present for 2 weeks. Okay. So now if I'm sick, then how will I run this business? Who will create the content? Because the content is me. The whole purpose of this channel is Loy Machedo. So Loy Machedo is not there, then how do you make money? So the first one is, it is a one-man show. And if something happens to me, finished. Nobody's working, nobody's earning. My wife is not capable of earning. My baby cannot. And there's nobody else who's going to give me free money. Okay. Even consulting and coaching, I have to speak to people, right? So, and just imagine if, I've always told people, what if tomorrow there's an accident? What if I lose my sight? What if I lose my fingers, hands? I know it's very scary to even discuss this. What if I lose my voice? These are the realities I have to think, and it's very, very scary. It's Trust me, it is scary. If someone were to ask you these questions, you'd be scared. Well, even me. Okay, so that's the first one. The second part of the one man show is I am the guy who has to plan out the content. I'm the guy who has to uh, handle the finance. I'm the guy who has to plan out the schedule. I'm the one who has to design the thumbnails, typing out the description. I have to manage the schedule. I have to do everything is me. I have to do the research. I have to do the editing. I have to do the video editing, the audio editing, the scripting, shooting the video. It's all me. There's nobody else who's going to help me. Nobody. Yes, I can subcontract a bit of things to others, but it'll never be exactly the way I want it. There are some YouTubers who manage to do it successfully, but for me, I don't want to. I'm very happy with the setup. So that makes it very tough. It's like a one-man show, it's not easy. Then number three is yes, uh, the fact is I can get up whenever I like, sleep whenever I like, eat whatever I want, work with whoever I like, charge people whatever I want. It is fun. It is like I'm the boss. But at the same time, remember, this comes with a price, and the price is 24/7 I am working. There's no rest, there's no holiday. And personally speaking, I don't want one. I am working from the time I wake up to the time I literally go to sleep, nothing but 24/7. Sometimes, even when I'm eating food, instead of watching a movie, I'm literally checking the video and I'm listening to it at 2x to see is there any error. And sometimes, if I find there's an error, I have to redo the whole thing all over again. So there are a lot of challenges here. So the work is 24/7. I'm telling you this, I cannot stop thinking about my work because let's say I finish this video, I have to think of what is the next video. I have to think of what is the next topic. I have to think of what I'm going to say next. It never ends. And then after I finish the videos, clients will want to get in touch with me. People want to inquire about my services. People are asking me the rates. People are sending me emails. All this I have to do, right? So it's a 24/7 job. Don't fall for the gimmick that, oh, before you were working in the rat race and all that, now you're your own boss. Your own boss means you have to work harder than anybody and everybody else. Okay. Point number four is a very tough category to describe, and that is creativity. See, in all my videos, there is this creativity and customization of my style, the way I look, the way I sound, the way I explain things, the way I talk, the way I share my experiences. It's very customized, it's very creative. And it has to be in that way because I can't bore people to death. Okay. Sometimes you see I'm speaking outside in the sun, sometimes you see I'm speaking from inside, but there's very limited stuff I can do within both those venues. So there comes what kind of topic will I speak to, what will I speak about, what will the content be, and all this requires a lot of effort and dedication. I can't just get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to talk about this. No, there has to be some amount of hard work and discipline. And yes, I have to constantly educate myself. I have to educate even at this day and age because a lot of people who have access to more information than me. I can't take people for granted. Today's day and age, you cannot take anyone for granted. Today's younger generation is exposed to much more information than we are. So, creativity and customization is not easy. Take it from me. You try writing a blog, drawing or painting, or and try to make it stand out. You'll understand what I'm saying. In fact, even the thumbnails that I make, sometimes it literally takes 45 minutes just for me to get the whole setup right because I have to put the words, the fonts, the design, the image, the color. All this takes effort. There's no like template like you just copy paste. Then number five is if you're an employee, at least you get salary end of the month. Whether it can be holidays, whether you are working 100%, you're working 50%, 60%, whether you're in a good mood, bad mood, you'll be guaranteed your salary end of the month. In my case, there is no such guarantee. Sometimes, there are even days where there have been days where I didn't earn anything for 3 months, 6 months. Just can you imagine not earning anything for 6 months and only spending? I've gone through this. So I know the fear. So every day End of every day, I have to earn something. Otherwise, it's like, oh, sheesh, man, I didn't earn today, but I spent. I have to earn tomorrow. And plus, I have to think of savings. So when you have a salary guaranteed, at least you have peace of mind. Yes, end of the month, I will get the salary. But in my case, as a self-employed, there's no such luxury. Number 6 is this only content creators will realize what I do now will will give me returns after 3 months or 6 months or maybe after a couple of years. There are many clients who get in touch with me and say, Loy, I've been following your content for the last 2 years, 3 years, even some of them 6 years. So just imagine it took 6 years of work for me to get this one customer who will pay me maybe $500 or $1,000, 6 years of work. Some people, Loy, I've been following every video of yours for 2 years. So imagine 2 years of investment for him to get convinced that I'm a good guy. I'm someone he can trust. So what I do now will pay back after many, very many years. That is why I keep working hard. I don't think of how many views am I getting, 200 views, 100 views. No, it will happen after maybe even 10 years. Maybe I'll reach a tipping point and only then I'll get something. So what you do now, you'll never see the rewards. It's like, you see those videos in Facebook of this guy with a big round stone and he has put some nails and he's hitting, 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 hitting. And then at some point when he hits once more, the whole rock splits, massive rock. So was it the first hit or was it the 10,000th hit? Remember, it's a culmination of all that effort, all that time, all that energy over the many years. Only then you achieve the success. It's not a overnight success. Number 7, this is the scary bit. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Will I have a client tomorrow? Will I not have a client tomorrow? Will I be healthy tomorrow? Will I not be healthy tomorrow? Will YouTube still allow my kind of content, or will they just say, sorry, we don't want all these guys? Will the government allow me, okay, put this, or they'll say, no, we need some qualification, or, YouTube suddenly declined it in terms of its revenues and said, we are not going to pay you this. You just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, man. Like how COVID suddenly shut down everything. For us, online content creators, we face much more risks than a normal salaried person. The number of trolls, the number of attackers, the number of psychos who literally, some people even have flown down from their home country, come here they want to meet me. You just don't know what the hell is going to happen, man. Especially when you are visible online and everyone can see you. Then, point number 8, this is a question so many people have asked me. Like, what if tomorrow your YouTube career is no longer there? What if tomorrow you can't coach? What if you're this totally fails? I wish I had an answer. I'm telling you, I wish I had an answer and say, hey, if it fails, man, I'll go here. If it fails there, I'll go there. To be very honest with you, I don't know. I don't have a plan B. Like people say, what if they kick you out of Thailand? Where will you go next? I don't know. I wish I could confidently tell you, oh, no problem, man. I'll go to USA. I'll fly. That's bullshit, man. Like if I were to ask you, if tomorrow a car hits you and you lose both your arms, what will you do? I'm sure you don't have an answer. If tomorrow, like what happened in uh, Turkey and Syria, earthquake and everything collapses and you lose everything, what will you do? So it's not easy, man. These questions, and it's very scary. Yeah? I'll tell you this much. It's very scary when you think, oh, I don't have a plan B. Yes, there are some people who have investments of houses and passive income, but majority of us, we don't have that kind of luck here. Number 9 is, since I said luck, remember, success online is all about luck. Yes, hard work is involved, effort is involved, but I can tell you the factor of luck is very important. You seriously think that there's only Mr. Beast or MKBHD or Dave to Leave, only these content creators who have millions and millions of followers, only they are there. There's nobody else in this world. There is nobody else who has talent or who has potential, but is not getting the lucky break. Man, there are plenty of talented guys. There are some people who sometimes they put a response video to my video criticizing me, and I see the amount of effort, creativity, originality that they put in that video, and then I really feel bad for them. I mean, The amount of effort that they put, and they have only what, 20, 30 subscribers. So I begin to think like, bloody hell, like, why is he not, you know, getting viral? And like I told you, there is one content creator who's based in Samui. This person started after me, had only 1,000 followers. Today, this very same person has 300,000 followers in less than 2 years. And the content is nothing what I like. Just taking a camera and talking. He's showing stuff. I don't want to give specific examples, but 300,000 subscribers and millions of views. Millions. Imagine, I'm earning only $500. This person is earning maybe $50,000 per video. So luck is also plays. You can't do anything there. Then number 10 is, keep in mind, this what you see online. You just see me with the video talking. It's not just that. There are so many skills involved. And there is experience. 25 years of public speaking experience. I have 25 years. So you can imagine how bad I must have been to reach where I was. Then editing skills, video editing, audio editing, even images, script writing. When I started off in the real world, I couldn't write even one line, a paragraph of English because I didn't know how to do it. Yes, I knew how to read, I knew how to write English, but I didn't know how to creatively put these thoughts. I'm not exaggerating. Even my first blog, I wrote down just maybe 2-3 lines, and it was total crap. I remember it so vividly. I said, I had a ball which I threw on a wall, which was very tall and made me feel small. That was my first blog, man. It was rubbish. But lo and behold, I had to start somewhere, right? It took me years and years. And when I was on Quora, every day I would answer 100 questions. I would write for 12 to 14 hours, sometimes 16 hours of typing non-stop, 1,000 words, sometimes 500 words, sometimes even 3,000 words just to improve my skill. So there are a lot of skills involved, from negotiation to marketing to sales to handling people to managing online groups. There are so many skills involved in this. And this is not just me talking on the video. It sounds very easy. People make fun, what the hell, this and that. But you are not looking at all the other skills which are involved. There's so many of them. And this has taken me, remember, this has taken me 25 years to be the Loy Machedo that I am today. All self-education. Number 11 is people, again, you cannot see the amount of investment. Like the camera that is here, the iMac that is here, the software that is here, these other devices, these other, all this investment, all this money, the books which are costing millions, DVDs, audio series, coaching classes, the laptops that I have, there's so much of investment, man, so much. Sometimes I even pay people to discuss with them about content. Sometimes I pay people to, even the back end, the company that is handling the security, the marketing. There's so many things involved. It's not just simply just talking and blabbering. There's a lot of money that is involved. You have to spend money if you have to make money. It's not a cheap affair. Try. Just take your iPhone and put a video and just look at it. You'll realize, man, something is missing here. Yeah, because people don't just fall for a video. Yes, there are these people who go viral with one video, but you can't take luck as the standard for the formula for success. And point number 12, this is a scary bit. Every single day, there are new competitors coming into the market, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook. Competitor, like I told you, this particular YouTuber who came after me, man, has skyrocketed to 300,000 people. I'm like 11 years, I'm only hardly 50,000. And where I'm getting like 500 or 200 views, this person is getting 1 million, 3 million. And trust me when I say this, nothing great, no editing, nothing. Just a couple of girls and this and that. And so competition never ends. And remember, we all us YouTubers, all of us content creators, we are fighting for your attention. YouTube is constantly looking which content creator, if we recommend, he will click on this and stay on that channel and watch, and we'll make money through revenue through ads. So we are all competing for your attention. Why do you think people put shocking and put images like who, he? They put like for example, CoffeeZilla, very amazing channel, great research. But you see his thumbnails, ooh, he goes all this because that grabs attention. Why do you think some people have very shocking thumbnails or shocking words? Even the titles, they matter. And I'll tell you this, you don't think about it, but the titles, the thumbnails, the colors, the content, all this, forget the content, just these three: the thumbnail, the title, and the design of the thumbnail. That itself can take 1 hour just for one. So it's, you face never ending competition. And now TikTok is there, and now Facebook is there, Facebook Reels are there, Instagram Reels are there. You have so much of distraction, so many games. So you're competing with literally everyone and everything, man. And without grabbing people's attention, you don't exist. And last but not the least, the 13th point, which is the biggest reality, is we are at the mercy of external factors. I'm at the mercy of YouTube. I'm at the mercy of the Thai government. I'm at the mercy of the regulatory. I'm at the mercy of so many other factors. Yeah. If tomorrow YouTube says, okay, we don't want you, bugger off. I mean, all my videos are on YouTube. Where do I go? What do I do? So it's never my platform. It's not like I own my videos. No, once it's given to YouTube, it belongs to YouTube. They can, there have been cases where people have lost so many years, 10 years of hard work, just like this, gone. Just imagine if you were working somewhere and you'd lose 10 years of your savings or 20 years of your salary. It'll destroy you, man. So anyway, what I see, I'm not trying to scare you, or I'm not trying to discourage you from trying to take my line of work or be my competitor, whatever. You will not be my competitor, but I'm not discouraging you, but I need to give you the reality. Don't think what I'm doing is all sunshine and rainbows, and don't think everything I do is fun. And there's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of stress. There are days when I just open my eyes and like, oh man, what do I do today? Sometimes there are days, I'm human, and it's not easy. It's not a cakewalk. A lot of struggles we all face, and most of it we may not share. Like, I may never tell you of the tingling sensation on my legs. I may not tell you the headaches I face. I may not tell you I feel tired, I feel lethargic. I may not tell you the stress I face. I may not tell you the worries that I have, the insecurities, the moments where I feel down. I'm human like you, man. So I wanted to share this with you and let you know that there are so many things you cannot see. In fact, do you know how many hate messages, trolls, people with fake accounts, what all damage they try to do? You don't know. Uh, in fact, you'll be shocked to know there are people who have even called the police and try to cause unwanted problems, saying fake charges. I'm running a prostitute, this thing, I'm doing drugs, I'm a member of mafia check. People, even police, initially they came for visits and it was a major hassle. And then they realized these are all fake claims. Now they've stopped. Now they all know me. So I just want you to know there's a lot more that goes to life than what meets the eye. Don't get fascinated with what you see online. Remember, there's a absolute reality, from electricity going off to your kid shouting to having everything planned out. Oh, there are so many, man. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, feel free, comment down below. I'd love to answer. And you know me, I like to keep things real on this channel. All right. So you guys take care. Good, bad, ugly. Comment down below. I'll always read them. You guys take care.